Hello everybody. The first thing I want to say is a special message to each and every one of you for watching, supporting Heather Mader Art. It has been 3.5 years and this has been an incredible journey, and I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, and I love you guys. Now, next thing, see this beautiful mixed media piece. It's called Crimson Leaf. I am showcasing this in a show that's coming up on Facebook. Look how pretty this piece is. This is going to be one of many pieces that I'm offering at the Art Healing Hearts auction group on Facebook. It's a virtual art event. It's not just me though. Look at all these pretty artists. We're going to have so many amazing artists, alcohol inks, oils. We're going to have mandala painting, resin, jewelry. There's going to be acrylic artists and more. So please join the group to support the artists, and that starts on March 17th through the 21st. All right, Boom Gel Stain, let's talk about it. My last video I used Boom Gel Stain, and I just want to mention it in this one since I used all Boom products except for the embellishments to create the beautiful fluid art in this painting. So Boom Gel Stain is it's an interesting product to work with. I really like it. If you want to try it, you can use code Heather10 to get 10% off, including Aussie Floetrol. So if you're one of those Shelley Bloom people and you want to get some good Floetrol, that's the way to do it, and to get 10% off. So I did enjoy using the Boom a lot, but I don't think you need it necessarily to get these effects that I'm going to show you today. So we do start with a 10 by 10 canvas panel. You know I don't normally recommend canvas panels for fluid art, but because this layer is so thin, and these are also the premium canvas panels by Arteza, they did not warp. So I can't express enough how canvas panels often don't work for fluid art, but in this case and certain cases like dips, really thin micro layers will work on a canvas panel. So I'm actually it's fun to work on a canvas panel for mixed media. They dry really quick, and they're very sturdy. So the first thing I did, you saw me do, is I removed a little bit of paint with my balloon, just kind of giving myself a guide as to where I want the flowers to be, and then I just laid down a few little squiggles of dusty rose, the violet color, and copper. And spinning it out was actually totally just fun. It had no real purpose because there's really not hardly any paint on that at all. And I decided to try to use my airbrush to see if I could get some little maybe petals, and then you can see what happened. The spatter. Now, at first, I was very disappointed with the first one. And then I thought, no, I'm going to go with this and incorporate it into the design. And I did. So then after the first one, the rest of them were purposeful. And I'm really glad I did that, because I think that ends up being one of the most interesting parts of the piece. Now, my balloon rolls. These are very delicate ones, and my balloon has seen better days. It's very deflated, but actually I think it worked really well for this. Look at the pretty effects I'm getting with the flowers. All I'm doing is basically just laying it down, and that's pretty much it, pressing it against the canvas. You can see there, on places that I didn't feel had enough color, or their flower wasn't quite, blooming enough, I added some paint to the balloon and deposited it. Now, I say balloon, but you all know I use a glove that the fingers have been tied off and the glove has been blown up. And that's another thing, you saw me just drop the canvas real quick. It's a great way to get rid of the bubbles for the Boom Gel Stain instead of using any kind of torch. So it works great. And then we just did a little bit of finger painting. I wanted the centers here to have just a little bit more defined colors, I guess. So I did use a little bit of Boom gel stain on my finger and deposited it where I thought the center of the flower would be. Or if I saw anything in there that was just not quite what I wanted. So be fearless. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. Just like cooking, your hands can be your best tools. So use them. And I just made this little adjustments here and there. Now, adding the blossoms to this. So I added just a little tiny dab of that violet, and you can see I dip my finger into the canvas and kind of draw it backwards. And I want to give the illusion that those little blossoms are hanging on some kind of a vine. And that's how that happened, just like that. Voila! Look how easy. It really was kind of a divine intervention, that little piece of creation. I would have never thought of it ahead of time had I not used my airbrush and had it spatter on me the first time. So, that's what Bob Ross used to call a happy little accident. And I really feel like this painting had a happy accident, and I'm going to do it again on purpose to try to mimic that effect because it was really beautiful. And then this is just adding a little bit of white here and there. All I'm really doing here is shaping these flowers the way I want them. Boom gel stain does self-level, so there was a few places that over time I didn't think were quite as depthful as I wanted, so I just went back and added a little bit here and there, and that's it. And here it is dried. It dried so pretty. This is the sister painting. If you haven't caught this, there's a video tutorial on my channel for this sister painting, and I got to put on a little KC and the Sunshine Band to get motivated. I don't know about you, but I love listening to music when I'm painting, and this is no different. So the first thing I did was I'm using basically just fluid acrylics, and I started with the Van Dyke Brown, which was really, really dark. But one thing I wanted to do for this was build layers. So I started with a dark layer, Van Dyke Brown, and then I went into the burnt sienna, and then a raw umber. So you can see how I'm just layering on top of the darker colors. That gives the illusion of depth, and that's kind of what I was going for here. And also I wanted to bring some warm tones into this painting. There's mostly just cool tones in the white. So it just gave me an opportunity to add a little bit of color. I did the same thing with the leaves. So I started with a really dark green. This is like a very deep sort of forest green color. And then went on top of it with some green gold. And after that, I still decided it needed even a lighter color and maybe some fresh little teeny tiny leaves. So I used the green gold from Golden and painted just these little fresh spring looking leaves in there. Look how easy they are to paint. I'm getting more and more comfortable using a brush, and I think that the green just really added just a brightness to the piece that was not there before. And even though it did make it a little bit busy, I just love the end result. Don't forget to catch the video for the sister painting. I think she turned out really pretty. And if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe to this channel. And this is the reason why I do it. I need to know. Comment in the description box if you like what you see. If you want to see more videos, what kind of videos you might want to see in the future. And I would love to support your ideas as you have supported me. Thank you so much. And isn't it pretty? I just love these two, how they turned out, and I can't wait to do another one. I'm already itching to do another one. So thank you so much. Don't forget the Art Healing Hearts auction event on Facebook, That's gonna be a fun one. Me and a bunch of other artists. I can't wait to see you there. And as always, I can't wait to make more art videos just for you. All right, bye-bye.